Where do you have to go, and what do you have to do to live on mission with Jesus? How would you answer that question? Living on mission can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. For some folks, it means a pith helmet and means Africa or something like that. For some, it can mean like being dropped by helicopter onto a mountain in Afghanistan, special forces overwatching a village where a suspected terror leader is located. Living on mission might mean going to school every day with a new heart, new mind, or leading your family. And this Father's Day weekend, living on mission certainly means dads watching over their kids, guiding them, leading them in the ways of God. What does living on mission with Jesus look like? Well, this weekend at Bethel Church, we're talking about that very topic, and we're asking that question, and we're drawing from all those different kinds of pictures and stories of how we live every day on adventure with God. I have a special guest this weekend, Dr. Phil and Catherine Dow. Phil leads Rosalind Academy in Nairobi, Kenya, a school of 650 students drawing from people from all over the world. And Phil is a child of Bethel Church. His parents, Stuart and Elaine, are part of our fellowship. His grandparents were here for many, many years, dating back to the 30s and 40s. And Phil is carrying out a tradition of mission. But where do you have to go, and what do you have to do to live purposefully for Jesus, to have that adventurous life? Can you, in fact, wake up in the morning, perhaps even as an elderly person confined to a wheelchair in a rest home, waking up every morning thinking about what can I do today to bring meaning and glory and life and light to others? Can you live on mission there? Can you live on mission in downtown Everett on a Thursday morning, handing out lunch sacks to people on the street? And as this last week, we had the opportunity, a couple of our gals, to pray with a woman who came in and saying, I need prayer. Living on mission. How do we do it? Where do we have to go? What do we need to do? One of the great themes in the Mark Wahlberg movie was the trouble they had on the mountain, the Lone Survivor movie. On the mountain, they tried to communicate back to the commander, letting them know that they were being overrun by about 150 Afghan militia. And that's how the movie unfolds, and that's where the drama takes place. And communication with the commander is one of the essential elements. And so today we're going to be talking, actually this weekend we'll be talking about how do I communicate with God in a way that builds the mission that we're trying to do. And so we can hear His commands, hear His heart, hear His leadership, and we can also carry out what He's got in mind for us. So this weekend, come on out, 9:30, Phil Dow will be speaking in the adult Bible class, sharing the story of Rosalind Academy and their life in Africa. 10:30, coffee, donuts, and all the rest of the goodies that we have. 11 o'clock, worship, and look forward to seeing you. I'll be speaking in worship about this, living on mission with Jesus, and I hope to see you, especially all the dads out there who want to honor fathers, sons, and daughters, and hope that we have a great opportunity this weekend to encourage you in the faith. So, look forward to seeing you. God bless, and have a great weekend.